G60, G60.
At this senior center in Bethpage, politics is sometimes mixed with the bingo playing. Many here remember when Republicans controlled Nassau County 2 decades ago. Familiar names like D'Amato and Galata were all part of the once vaunted Nassau GOP, arguably the most powerful political machine in the nation. But unlike Republicans in the past, Ed Mangano began his race this fall for Nassau County Executive with a seeming disadvantage. The Democratic incumbent, Tom Swazi, had a much bigger campaign war chest, and for the first time in decades, the number of enrolled Democrats in Nassau exceeded those registered as Republicans. In looking to the future, Republicans like Mangano were mindful of how things had changed.
I think how the party may differ from 20 years ago is you cannot take any seat for granted. A party nomination does not guarantee a win.
But rather than appeal to more liberal voters, Mangano decided his campaign would carry a conservative message.
I think young people are typically more liberal in value than when you get older and you become more focused on making a living and supporting a family and having to pay mortgages and college tuition and taxes and everything that gets loaded on the plate as you get older. I think that tends to make you a little bit more conservative.
Hello, my name is Kelly Schaefer, and I'm calling on behalf of the Suffolk County Republican Committee. We're calling...
In Suffolk, the GOP chairman, John J. Laval, also felt strongly that Republicans on Long Island should embrace their inner conservative, rather than trying to be like liberal Democrats.
The issues are simple. The issues are economics. It's taxes, it's job growth, job creation, stimulation of the economy. Those are the issues that are important. And the reality is the Republican conservative message of, reducing the size of government, putting your faith in industry and in people is what is going to bring this party back to where it belongs.
On Election Day, Laval and other Republicans proclaimed the tide had changed once again in their favor. In recent years, Long Island, once a stronghold for Republicans, had become predominantly Democratic, topped by President Obama's victory last year. Democrats on Long Island filled every congressional seat but one and controlled both Suffolk and Nassau County governments. But on this night, the GOP declared they were on the rise again. They showcased some of the new faces in their ranks and even welcomed some Democrats to their celebration.
Tom's voter, come on up. Re-elected as our district attorney in the county.
But the biggest surprise of all was Mangano. He shocked Tom Swazi and the Democrats by tapping into voter anger about taxes and the economic squeeze. Both Mangano and Laval say this year's election shows conservatives still appeal to Long Islanders. They say the party's traditional conservative values, like lowering taxes and less government, will lead them to the future, or at least until the next election.
Help yourself to a cookie. Compliments of Linda Mangano.